I can't get into these without giggling right off the bat.
I know, but I think it's a good idea.
Well, welcome back. I'm Crash. I mean, you're Crash. I'm Bird. Welcome to Crash and Bird. Actually, my name's Abby. It's my given name. My given name.
I think the disclaimer at this point should be that Abby has had a little alcohol. Just not a lot. Not a lot.
Hair. Like, that's not even a hair. That's a finger. But
my wife made it. Was very, very little alcohol.
Very little.
But for a lightweight like Abby, that doesn't matter.
Really doesn't. But
you're also tired.
I'm also tired. It's Friday morning.
Yes.
12:22.
It is now 20 minutes into Friday morning. It seems like our videos keep getting longer and later, actually.
I know. What
we
is
started
wrong
at
with
like
us?
7 o'clock, and then now here we are, 6 videos in. 6, right? 6?
I didn't count.
I think we're on our 6th video.
I didn't count.
Everybody in my household is asleep.
I live alone, so everybody in my household is not asleep.
And they're on the opposite side of the house, so,
That's true.
We're not going to wake them up.
No.
Hunter is with his Nana, so he's not even here.
I'm right here.
So, we're good. We're good to go.
Good, we're go. We're willing and dealing, whatever that means.
Ish. Pardon me for a second. That eye is giving me problems.
We'll do better next time.
No, it won't.
Don't make
don't make promises we can't keep.
I said you do better. Like, basically, you do better.
Oh, I thought you said we'll do better.
No, I'm already doing great. I can't even finish that without laughing.
Good. Yeah.
You ever go like, I'm an idiot.
Every day do I go, no,
I'm an idiot.
Kind of an idiot. Yeah. April's normally the one that goes, no, you're not. And I'm like, no, really, I kind of am. If you heard it the way I'm an idiot. So I obviously haven't made any headway in the office, but one of these days this camera will turn on and it will look completely different and it will be amazing.
Mm-hmm. I'll be laying.
And you won't see all of my clutter.
And you won't see me. I'll just be
laying on the futon that will be here soon.
Futon, funton. I can't believe I said it again.
And I'm not going to make the same joke.
No, that's a good idea. You saw that.
So we always open with Grace. Does she have anything to say to us this week?
Actually, no. She said that was good. Wasn't boring. It was good. And her and her coworker watched. I'm blanking on her coworker's name right at this moment.
It started with a B, I think.
Started with a B. Yeah. We'll just call her B.
Coworker B.
Sorry.
Coworker B.
Grace,
we apologize. It's been a day.
Grace probably forced you to watch it, and we apologize, but thank you. If Grace ever gets your nerves, just hit us a comment, and I'll take care of it. I won't. Grace scares me too.
Is there anybody in your family you're not scared of?
Seth.
I knew that was coming.
That's about it.
April asked me about him today.
Oh.
Yeah, she was supposed to ask you about him. I was like, I don't know. I couldn't pick the guy out of a lineup.
Am I related to him? No, I'm not.
Literally, I'm like, okay. She goes, so there's 5 kids, right? And I was like, yeah, there's 5.
Yeah.
And she goes, she asked me a bunch of questions. I was like, I don't know.
Yes, I am the second born.
She goes, well, you talk to the family. I'm like, I talk to a lot of people.
I'll show you a picture of them later.
But I couldn't pick. I can only pick 2 of you out of a lineup at this point. I mean, obviously, I can pick you out of a lineup. That's obvious. That's a given.
Obviously.
And then Natalie.
Hmm?
But I couldn't.
Andrew, I can't explain him. Megan's a little taller. She's like in between Natalie and I, like height-wise.
Well, that's only like 25% of Sand Springs.
She has blue eyes and not brown. She has little...
Oh, now we're down to about 15%.
She has little blonde-headed children. I'll show you a picture of her later.
Here's the thing. basically, they just need to come up to me.
All right, let's do that.
And be
Game
like,
plan.
I'm Abby's whatever.
I'm Abby's da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll show you a picture of
And
them.
if they turn around and say, I'm Abby's better sibling, I'm going to start laughing. And I'm going to be like, no, honey. That's me.
Keeps getting proven time and time again.
That's me.
That's
because
you.
1, there is no sibling rivalry there.
No.
2, didn't have to grow up with you guys. So that automatically makes me the favorite.
Automatically.
And 3, hello. No, I'm just kidding. I know what April's going to do. You just think you're hot shit, don't you? Actually, I do.
Calm down. Adonis.
Hot shit is not something you want to be.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about it that way.
So, yes, I do.
Yeah. Well, congratulations.
Thanks. I know.
Sorry. Sorry.
All right, so...
This just means you're fresh.
I am not stale.
You're fresh, not stale.
I am not stale. I don't know. Thank you for sticking with us 6 minutes in at this point.
Yeah, I do have a funny child story, though.
Okay.
I said child. I meant, like, the children.
Right. Because that sounded so much better. I have a funny child story. I mean, the children.
Nieces and nephew story.
The children.
Fun things that kids... I'm done.
Yes.
This one's Gabby this time, not Izzy.
Whoa.
I know, she's moving up in the world. We were sitting there talking. I was trying to tell her something really important. Like, I was trying to explain something to her. And she looked at me and goes, Abby? I said, what? And she goes, I'm really not interested in the story. And then turned around and went on with her life. I was like,
you know what, though? If we had more honesty like that in this world, I swear. Like, we would be... with the world being as offended as it is right now, like, we would be a little bit taken back, but like,
whoa, well, thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you not just
going on and pretending you liked what I was saying.
Yeah, or blocking me out.
Right.
Okay, now we can go on to something mutual of mutual interest.
Right. And she's 4 years old, and the way she said it was like, "How old are you really, Abby? I'm really not interested in what you're saying." Okay.
Bravo to Natalie, though, for raising them like that. Like, not interested.
They're little sassy little things.
That's in their DNA.
Like, it's in their DNA. Like,
it's in there. I'm 90% sure it came from your mom.
I'm 100% sure you're right. Snorted.
Alright, so the odds are... That's great. That's absolutely great.
Oh yeah.
Well, we've done pretty good on our questions so far.
You want to read them this time?
Sure, I can read them this time. I can read, guys. It's not just Abby that's educated.
I'm barely educated. Like, barely. That was me trying to...
I graduated high school in Idaho, so...
I graduated high school in Oklahoma, so...
No, hang on, because when I moved from Oklahoma to Idaho, they told me that if I was a C student here, I'd be an A student up there.
Really?
Yes.
I need to move. I probably excel more.
You'd be like head of the class. They'd be like,
valedictorian.
So smart.
So smart.
So yeah, when I moved from here, they were like, what kind of student were you? I was like, A's and B's. They're like, oh, you're going to be fine. And then, because I moved in 6th grade, they were just learning stuff up there in 6th grade that I had learned in 4th here in Oklahoma. So, like, I was a little bored in some aspects of, school.
Yeah.
So I don't know that, like I said, I graduated from Idaho. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but when you think Idaho, you think potatoes, and that's pretty much the lump sum of it.
I already went there in my head.
Yeah,
thought about potatoes.
Everybody does. Did you farm potatoes? Funny.
Without them, there would be no fries or chips. So thank you.
Yeah, I didn't farm them. I'm not I'm a city person.
It's okay. I didn't farm them either.
So your last set of questions here.
Mm-hmm.
But the first question of the last set. You ready?
First question of the last set?
Yep. Did I confuse you yet?
Just a hair, but
yes. What is your favorite color?
Oh, what is my favorite color? Blue.
What's your least favorite color?
Least favorite color? Like an ashy or pink, like a really, really light pink. Like,
okay.
I can't stand it.
What is your favorite color to wear?
Blue.
What's your least favorite color to wear?
White. I don't like wearing anything white.
Really?
Yeah, I really don't.
Yep.
I hardly wear white. If I do, there's something over it. Like a
It's your base color.
Right. It's with something over it. But I don't wear white. I just don't. Especially after Labor Day.
Technically, everything's after Labor Day.
Stop making sense. Quit it. It's probably why I don't like wearing white.
Screw the rules. I wear what I want.
What's your favorite color?
Black.
Okay.
Like, I just... Any dark color, really. Like, you could give me, like, a really dark purple or a dark blue, even, like, the forest green. Mm-hmm. Like, I really like just dark colors. It goes with my personality. No, it doesn't.
No,
my personality
really doesn't.
is actually, like...
You're like a vibrant yellow.
Which is funny, because that is my least favorite color to wear. I hate the construction zone yellow.
We see it often here, so...
Here I am! I hate that yellow.
But that's your personality, so that...
I know, it's so weird. My personality is
then wear the black, because then your personality shines.
Black has just always been, like, it's my go-to. Like, when April and I got together, my closet was literally navy blue, because I worked at Walmart at the time.
Right.
Navy blue, black, gray, and white. Like, those were my colors. She helped me move. She's like, do you own any color? I was like, blue's a color.
True.
But it's dark Walmart blue, and I'm like, it's still a color.
I like black, though,
so. But I'm very much a layer person.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, black or white underneath. I'll even do, like, a red now. And then a less vibrant over it. I'm very much a layer person.
I like layers. I'm like an onion.
All right, ogre. Shrek's lovable.
He's so lovable.
He is.
He's so lovable.
My least favorite color, though,
yeah,
has to be all of the weird ones. It's like peach and like what did I say earlier? I said I called your shirt something. What did I call it?
Oh, salmon.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of those weird ones.
Yeah.
Like no, it's literally orange or pink.
Orange.
It's porridge.
I was gonna say pink, and I thought orange, so it came out porridge. Watch out for that porridge; it'll get you every time.
Gosh. I have pink in my closet. I do have orange in my closet. I have reds. I have greens. I
have different colors.
Way more colors than I used to, that's for sure. But
I have pink in my closet because my mom's breast cancer survivor, so that's where the pink came in. I didn't like pink up until that point, and I still don't like pink, but I'll wear it in October, though. Yeah. So
I have one that says, I have a shirt that says sisters, moms, wives, grandmas, whatever. Yeah,
we had bracelets and... Yeah.
My thing is a lot of that's propaganda, which is a bummer, but...
It is. I work for my mom, though. Yeah. Like, because she freaking beat it up. She beat that cancer in the face.
Which explains why you kids are so well-mannered.
Explains why I'm always a firecracker. I'm not. I'm really not.
Well, speaking of your mom...
Oh, God.
What's your love language?
Oh, my love language?
Yeah.
My love language, I think, because I've really been thinking about that since I wrote it down. I've really been thinking about it.
Yeah.
I think, because I'm not really a huggable, like, huggy type person. Yeah. Like, I like to give. Like, think of somebody, oh, this is what you might like. I like to get it and give it.
Right.
Just my way of saying, hey, I love you.
Okay, but what is your receiving what's your receiving luggage?
Luggage?
That's what I tried to say. Yeah, this should be interesting.
I go to the airport. I pick up the luggage.
You heard it here first, folks.
Forget it.
Abby picks up luggage.
That's a nice leg. It's got my shirt in it.
I hope nobody was missing this. It's just a left one.
They left it behind.
I knew I should have went with right. I
don't know, because I think honestly sometimes I have a hard time receiving love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so.
I think yours would be time, though.
Right.
Because, like, compliments make you awkward.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Which means gift giving sometimes makes you awkward.
Well, for sure.
So I think yours would be more time, like just time spent. Not even necessarily doing something together, but like doing separate things together.
Yeah.
So I think yours would probably be time.
Because I get really awkward when people, like you said, give me compliments, but like definitely if they give me something like, I didn't deserve it.
Are you the one at Christmas that you're like, okay, I really don't want to like rip into it. You like,
I don't want, like, I'm very appreciative. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
I'm like really appreciative, but I'm like, I'd rather give you a gift than you give me something.
Yeah. Can we just, can you give me the money so I can turn around and spend it to give you something?
I mean, I am the best gift giver in my family by far, because I give them stuff of me.
I mean, technically that's your mom's gift.
You know what? She really did gift the world when she had me. That's a freaking lie right there.
I mean, I feel blessed by your presence.
But sometimes I
don't know about the world.
I want to rewrap it and put it away for a while.
You're like that seasonal gift.
Pull it out for like one season. Oh, now put it back.
The ugly sweater contest gift.
It's just my face. You know what's funny?
I'm going to wear this to a party. And that's enough, Abby.
What's funny is because I made a calendar for my...
You did? Yes.
For the whole 2021. It's pictures of me for my family, and I gave one to Jennifer as well.
I saw that.
For everybody at work to see. So it's a gift that just keeps on giving. And at points I look at it, I'm like, just put it down for a second, please. Just take it off the wall. Put a regular one up there.
You know what I really want to do?
What?
I want to take a picture of, like a celebrity and cut out their head and just on a random month to see who notices. Like, who actually pays attention to that calendar.
I'm with you, because I can help you with that. I can help you with that.
I think it would be great. Like Jennifer Aniston or something like that. Like somebody just... Because a guy you wouldn't notice right away because the short hair.
Right.
You'd want somebody with a little bit more
breezy,
flowy.
Easy breezy.
Beautiful. Yeah. You'd want a cover girl. Queen Latifah!
Do it. Do it. I know what month we can do.
August.
Yeah. People are watching this are going to know. Actually, who am I kidding?
I don't know. I think it'd be fun, though.
Let's change the whole calendar out. And put a different up in that spot of Queen Latifah.
Taylor Swift.
They'll never get it. They'll never
see it coming. They'll never see it coming.
Oh, this is good.
Oh.
That plan is not actually happening.
No, I don't have that type of energy,
I just
to be
tried
honest.
to wink. I was like...
April winks with both her eyes. She goes... I'm like, what are you doing? She goes...
Look like I'm about to sneeze. That's what I look like.
She tries to hold one open, and she's like... I'm like, stop. You just look like you're spazzing. Stop.
I literally just cover up my eye and wink the other one.
So you blinked. Like a pirate.
I promise I'm not winking at you. I have something in my eye.
Are you making fun of me?
No. I didn't realize what was going on.
Oh, my eyes, the allergies.
It's this Oklahoma weather that's back and forth.
Yeah, it's getting to me. Today was beautiful motorcycle weather, and then tomorrow is going to be not beautiful motorcycle weather.
I keep looking up like an idiot. Stop it. Next question.
Favorite scent?
I think we kind of went on that last week,
did.
But Britney Spears perfume.
Oh, yeah, because if you could only smell one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I do really like vanilla. Like, as a scent in general, like, I like vanilla.
Sometimes it gives me a headache, though. So, like I said, like, there's just... Yeah. I'm very scent sensitive.
How do you like the scent that's in the office now?
This one? In here?
Mm-hmm.
It smells fine. Because I can't really smell very well right now.
You're like, it smells great.
Smells great.
Smell anything.
I can't smell anything. My nose has been going between, it wants to be clogged today and it doesn't want to be clogged tomorrow. So.
Did you know that you only use one side of your nose at a time?
No.
Yes, one nostril at a time. So even when you're like, oh, this side's clogged, it's because you would be using that side of your nostril. Like, it literally, what are you doing?
I'm trying to figure it out, how to close your nostril.
No, you don't close it. It's an automatic thing. Like, your body just does it somehow. I don't know.
Well, you just blew my mind.
I know. I read that somewhere, and I was like, so that means that when I can't breathe because my nose is clogged, or, it's stuffy because of allergy season,
right. Mm-hmm.
That's why it comes and goes, is because your nose switches sides.
Well, it's funny because on my face, there's one side where on my face where... there's, I call it a pocket, but I don't know. There's a pocket there, but one is never developed. So one side of my face doesn't have it open.
Your nose, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
And my cheeks are different. I can tell when I put like glasses and sunglasses on, is one cheek will like hit it, the other will like bypass it. I'm like, you're so weird. Like I never knew it was wrong until I got an X-ray. But like I'm
worried to do anything because my mom had to do something with her nose to they had to go in and like drill open her nose cavity or something like that. I don't know.
This side, that's you can tell like the cheekbone. Like you can't tell because but I can tell when I like close my eyes, and whenever my eyes are open, sometimes this looks like it's lower than this one.
You got a droopy face.
I got a droopy. It's because this pocket. I don't know what the medical term for it is.
Yeah,
this pocket never developed.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's usually this side of my nose that gets stuffed and I can't breathe.
Huh.
But this side, I don't know.
You
just the more you know about me, I guess.
There you go. Just something else you didn't know about Abby that you do.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm scared to do anything because surgeries. Mm-mm.
Maybe that's why I'm so sensitive to smells.
Maybe because it's only just that one side.
It's one side. It's always smelling. It's always good.
And it's like
if I walk into a perfume store, like I have to turn around and walk out because so many smells. No. Like all of it together gives me a massive headache.
I asked April to switch out the scent because I walked in today and I was like, it smells like stale air, basically. Mm-hmm. It wasn't a bad smell, but it wasn't like a fresh. I was like, could you switch that out? And she goes, okay, which one do you want? This or this? And I was like, I don't know. So she sprays one and I was like, okay, I like that. And she goes to spray the other one right on top of it. I was like, don't do that. It's like, spray it somewhere else. So she turns and does it over here, and I was like, okay.
Like, walk through this one. And
okay, and then what did I do? I went to the bedroom, and I came back out, and I hit the first one, and then the second one. I was like, whoa. Yeah, not good. Not good. Would you ever consider naming a child after you?
I've tried so hard to get people to name their children after me. Even random people walking down the street, I can tell they're pregnant. I'm like, Abby. It's a good name. It's a good name. Think about it. But no, like my nieces, their middle name is named after my grandmother and my mom. Yeah. My nephew has my brother's name and my dad's name because they all have the same name.
Right.
I mean, like, one of my nieces has my sister's middle name, so none of them named a child after me. Like, me personally, of course not, because I'm not having kids. Because kids are
for other people.
For other people, and I can't even take care of myself half the time.
They're for other people to have.
Yeah. But, if I see somebody, Abigail's a good name. I wink better than that.
And that's why you don't have any children.
You're like, what's this? What? Then I get the cops called on me, and they tell me to go home.
Stop harassing people at Walmart.
I'm not pregnant. But no, I try to get other people the name.
That's probably the issue. You know that, right? Yeah. You're just calling fat people and being like, you should name that Abby.
I'm done with myself.
Hey, Abby's a good name. And they're like...
If anybody's out there that's pregnant and wants a name, Abigail's good.
It's got a lot to live up to, though. Don't put your kid to that.
It could be Abigail, and then you can shorten it. Like, it's got Abby, it's got Abs, it's got Abstract, it's got Abarella Rex. It's got all kinds of things that could go with Abigail. So don't knock it till you try it. I can't even drink right now. I'm just kind of... No one's ever called me Abigail Rex or Abarella Rex. I just came up with that in my head. I'm like, now go with it. Everybody go with it, please. Just go with it. I mean,
it's a good one for just...
It's because I like dinosaurs, too. Or you can name a child Sharky. Yeah.
Captain.
Or Captain.
Not Crunch, though. That's copyrighted.
Copyright. Trademarked.
One of those circles with the letters on the inside. You got the C or the T or the, you know.
I'm going to get a shirt now that says...
Captain... Nope. No,
it's going to say, it's going to say, why be a T-Rex when you could be an Abby Rex?
With your face on a dinosaur. Like that.
Stop it. All right, we're done. Yeah. How about you? What about you? Let's take the focus back.
No, I don't want to name a kid Crash. I already have a mini Crash. You've seen her. She's adorable, but...
She's so pretty. She's a cute kid, too.
She is. She's a cute kid. Problem is, she knows it. Came, dropped off my van today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I didn't drop it off here. I dropped off my stuff in the van. And she climbed up in it as I was getting some of my stuff. And she takes that steering wheel. Super cute, right? Until it's time to get out. Whoa! Wake the freaking dead 3 states over. April finally had to leave her out in the dark for a second. And be like, all right, I'm going in. Okay, bye. And then she was pissed because she was left out in the dark and she didn't get to go in the van.
Sorry, you can't ride. Can't ride, sorry.
Yeah. But apparently she acts just like me. I don't know. That's what my mom says.
A lot.
It does. I fear for her. And
know.
You know what? I fear for the world.
She's going to be the life of the party.
I know.
Well, hopefully not a party at too young of an age.
It better be like nerd parties, like the drama club.
Let's go watch Star Wars.
No. Hopefully they've graduated.
What's wrong with Star Wars?
I'm not saying. I'm just hoping they don't
knock it till you try it.
I'm hoping they don't keep remaking it so much.
Oh gosh, yeah, don't
because by the time she, you figure she's 2, like by the time I'm hoping there's something else out there.
Yeah, like don't beat it into the ground.
Right. But let it go.
A lot of the stuff they've created is pretty good, so
let it go.
All right, Elsa.
Frozen 7. That's what she can.
You know what? I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Probably not.
I love it. Not. I love it. Like I already said last week, I'd live in it.
Olaf's like limping along, and he's like,
"I liked warm hugs. Now I can't feel my hips."
I liked warm hugs until the kids squeezed too much, kept popping my head off. That
dang reindeer ate my nose.
One too many times.
One too many times.
I would. So I think my given name was a good mix of my grandparents. My grandmother's, not parents, mother's names, and I don't even think my mom meant to do that. I guess that would have been my middle name because I don't have a middle name now, so.
My parents thought my name out. Like, they thought all of our names out. Like, they wanted our name to have meaning. Like, if you stopped calling me by the name, but anyways.
My name has meaning. Badass.
Mine means heavenly source of joy, so my whole name. It's a lie.
Heavenly
source of joy.
Source of joy, yes, okay.
Mm-hmm. But it would be technically like switching around though, like because it would be source of joy heavenly if you went first name middle name.
Right.
But yeah.
I
don't know why that laugh came out. Yeah, but my mom thought about it.
I don't know what mine would even mean.
She named me after the Abigail in the Bible.
No.
So apparently she was cool.
Mine's literally just vehicle accident. That's what mine means.
You just blew my mind with that. Like, of course, I know that's what that means, but you're not. What am I saying? I'm an accident. I'm a railroad.
My mom told me I was unexpected pleasure, and I grossed out.
Oh,
but I don't think she meant it that way. Like, I don't think she meant it that way.
She probably didn't mean it that way, but that's the way our brains go.
Yes, and I was like, okay, we're done talking about this.
Because we all know where babies come from.
Right.
Hopefully.
If not, you're too young to be watching this video.
Exactly.
Because we talk about, well, I cuss. So, it's pretty much it.
I don't cuss, but I'm aggravated sometimes.
That's a big word that means mad.
Mad. And then I get sad. And then I eat chocolate. I'm just kidding.
I eat chocolate when I'm happy.
Dark chocolate.
But no, my mom told me that one time. I was like, was I an accident? And she goes, no, you were more like unexpected pleasure. And I just kind of looked at her. I was like, we're done having this conversation. But I know that's not exactly how she meant it.
Right.
Like, she meant that, you know, kind of like I was a joy. Like,
right.
She wasn't expecting me, but yeah, I was. I'm not now.
You are a joy, but
no, I'm not now. Definitely not. But yeah, it was weird. It was because my brain automatically was like, well, we're done.
I hate thinking. Of course, my parents had to do something to have all of their children, but I'm like, I don't want to think about that. Like, no. That's a
think of your mom as
that's not a
sexy lady.
That's not a topic I want to go into.
Right. Definitely not.
No. Let's keep that.
How are your parents out there? How did you come? How did you get? I know the date I was conceived.
I don't know that, and I don't want to know that.
I know the date I was conceived. That's how open my mom was about that conversation.
My parents, taught me, they told me about the birds and the bees, but...
No, I walked in on my parents. That's how I learned. I remember. It was a Sunday morning.
That would have scarred me for life.
I'm with a woman now, so...
Oh my gosh! That just made me. I can't even English right now.
I can't. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm just saying.
But we're not going to talk about the birds and the bees. We're not going to tell you how to do that because it'd be your parents or a trusted.
I'm really hoping by now you guys know how. I mean, if you think about our general audience.
Oh well, yeah, you know. If you don't, there's a brochure. Brochure? Let us know.
No,
Crash will handle it, because I've never broached that subject. I've never dove deep into that one.
Abby's going to come to me, and then she...
What does this mean?
Yeah, I got a boyfriend, and he said something, and I don't know how to respond.
I'd probably say, nope, keep your hands to yourself.
Well, yeah. I mean, if he's just a boyfriend.
No touchy. Well, we already discussed
Cover your balls.
That. I don't have a problem with knocking them out. Period. Well, please don't tell me you got something perverted in your head, because then I'm out.
I mean...
I'm out.
I wouldn't say perverted, I'm just...
Inappropriate? Same thing.
Is it?
One's a little bit more severe than the other.
Which one's more severe?
Pervert.
Okay, so mine's on the less severe.
No, it's not even gonna ever happen though anyway, so.
I'm just thinking if a guy came up to you.
No,
hang on.
Okay.
Hang on. A guy comes up to you, tries to kiss you, and you go, wha! Then technically the first time you've ever touched a man part would be to take him off.
I don't have a problem with that. I don't. Splat like pancakes.
You see these on my tailgate? Yeah, these were from the first guy that tried.
I always see those guys who have those and they're driving the truck.
Yeah, but yours would be real.
They'd be real, though. But
yours would be real.
It's usually because they have little man syndrome.
Oh. Okay, so you remember... I believe it was our first video where you said something, we joked about compensating for something. So the very next day, I was out driving and I saw this big jacked up truck and I so meant to send it to you and go, compensating much? And now every time I see a jacked up truck, I just think of you and your...
It's not, I'm not lying, most jacked up trucks are males.
My dad had one.
Who are insecure about something.
My dad was a small,
or they're
bald
just
guy.
Giant a-holes. And they like to get right up on your bumper to prove the point that they're larger than you. And then go around because you're going too slow. It's usually people in Dodges, too. Those Rams. Usually in a Ram.
I think my dad's was a Ford.
It
was loud. Truck. And yeah, he covered at least 3 of those. I
think I met a guy at Quick Trip that was driving a big old truck, and I was getting like my water bottle and stuff, and I was getting ready to pay for it, and he like cuts me in line. I'm like, whatever, it's okay. He's like here to me, height wise, so I'm like looking down, and I'm like, okay, you probably need a step stool to get in your truck. Just saying.
Those ones that are now automatic when you open the door and they like go down. And then it turns around, he steps on it, and it just lowers him to the ground like a little escalator. I
was like, okay, because I had this full of stuff.
Yeah.
He had nothing in his hand, and so he just like, whoa, get in front of you.
I need to pay $5 in gas on that diesel out there.
And then he goes and gets in a truck. It was a Chevy, though. I was a little disappointed. It was a Chevy, and then he's like, looked like he had to take a running leap to get into it. Poor little guy.
That's April in our bed. She's got a step stool on the side of our bed to get up into it because we bought like this huge, thick mattress.
Yeah.
But I also wanted a captain's bed, which automatically sits higher because they have the drawers underneath.
I could just picture you standing out like, heave-ho!
No, what's funny is that if like I'm like say Riley's asleep or I can't even think of a feasible. Oh, if she's just being a butt, she'll take a running leap and jump on me on the bed.
Yeah,
but her elbow normally ends up hitting like my thigh or like her head will hit my stomach, and I'm like, oh, like this, and she's like, it's the only way I can get up. I was like, no, we have like 7 step stools in this house. Find one.
Well, that's that guy trying to get in his truck.
Oh, man.
I was like, do I intimidate you? Does my height intimidate you? Is it because I'm looking down at you? Little buddy, I'm so sorry.
Here, let me pick you up so you can pay for that.
I'd be glad to, like, give you a head, hands up there, buddy. Barely can see over the counter. I'm sorry.
Yes, I'd like to buy those miles. Those Black and Miles.
I like this beer. Card me.
He's 70.
Yeah.
That's guy. Why he's so small.
He wasn't. He looked like he was like 20, 25.
Hey, some of us are vertically challenged and horizontally blessed, okay?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't see me. He was so close to the ground.
I got news for you. We're going to see a mountain.
You're going to see a whole lot.
See it.
You're going to see a whole lot. But I was just laughing. I was like, okay, go ahead. I was giggling the whole time. Then I watched him get in his truck. I was like, all right.
As you cram into your little car.
Little clown guard.
I just picture you as Donkey Kong in the
man
in go-karts.
When I drove school buses, though, I would go from a steering wheel that's like way out here to this little steering wheel, and it just threw my brain every time. I was like,
that's the way I feel at the end of the night when I had to get into April's car. I'm like
stepping up into it.
Yeah.
You know what's funny though is those truck drivers, like those trucks. Well, they would do that to like semis, and they would do it to school buses. And I'm like, okay. You're going to lose this battle if you want to fight it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
But they, like, ride up on your bumper, and they're like, and, like, whip around you, and then they cut in front of you. I'm like...
I hate when they do that to motorcycles.
I'm like, that's a losing battle. Well, motorcycles, but... If you try to face a semi or a school bus or any kind of bus, you're not going to win. You're not going to win. I'm sorry.
Unless you're bigger somehow.
I've seen pictures of trucks who weren't paying attention and ran into the back of a school bus, and they're like underneath the bus because the bus didn't get.
Yep.
I'm just having flashbacks to all the videos I had to watch as a school bus driver. I'm scarred for life. I'm not gonna lie, I'm scarred for life.
PTSD.
Like when I'm on the road,
like wake up in the middle of the night. Is there somebody under my bumper?
Oh my god! Oh my god! But yeah. Anyways,
interesting.
He was just a little upset that I was a little bit bigger than he was.
It happens
in so many ways.
I get a little bit upset when you're a little bit bigger than me too. It's hard to be like, for me anyway, because going through the transition, I'm like, I want to be this big tough guy.
Yeah,
and it's hard to be that at 5'6". Yeah, my little water pistols.
I'm really not that tough. I've just got a little height on me. I'm not that tall.
I know, but I feel like if I was a little bit taller, I'd be that was wrong. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be happier. I would be more satisfied with the way I looked because I don't want to have little man syndrome.
You don't have little man syndrome.
Yet.
Believe me. You don't have it.
As I start to bald through here and I'm going to be like, Nyeh.
Not all guys who are short are shorter than me or shorter than some people have little man syndrome. Like they don't have issues with it. They don't care. No. They're just them. Which, I appreciate that. But
I think my kids got blessed with the genes that I didn't.
Well, I mean, we can't
legs.
all wear the same pair of jeans.
We can. Haven't you seen Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants?
I have, and I wouldn't want to wear those pants either.
Yeah.
I don't share pants with everybody. You know what? Back to no, not all, but I'm not taller than. There's a lot of guys who are taller than me.
True. And Jaden's a big guy. He's like a big old teddy bear, though.
Yeah.
Speaking of teddy bears.
Okay.
Celebrity crush as a teenager.
Oh, celebrity crush.
Not now, as a teenager.
That's a really good question.
Who were you fangirling over the most?
I'm a weird child because I didn't fangirl over a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's things I liked, but I didn't have, like, posters of everything. I think the only posters I had on my wall were of Allie and AJ. That was it.
Yeah. Your mom come in. No! Replace it with Philip Craig and Ding.
No. I had, like, Barlow Girl, too, because I liked them. They were one of my favorite.
Okay, I remember them.
But I didn't really... I wasn't like, ooh, I'm fancy on that. There's a lot of them I wanted to hang out with, though. Like, plus, beginning at the same time, I wasn't really allowed to watch a lot of things.
Yeah, that's... I think we really need to open... Okay, here's a question for you then. What is the one thing that you have yet to watch, but want to watch as an adult that you weren't allowed to as a child?
That's a good question, because I watch all the things I wasn't allowed to watch when I was younger. And then sometimes I'm like, do I really want to open that door? Let's just put it this way. I really wanted to watch Scooby-Doo. Wasn't allowed to watch it, but now I have watched it.
Okay.
I really wanted to watch Beauty and the Beast. Wasn't allowed to watch it, but now I watch it.
Because of the magical aspect of it?
No, because of the beast. Bestiality.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, Mom, calm down. Like, literally, he's a prince, but something happened. But, anyways.
Right.
She's like, I just trying to protect my mind.
But, you know what? In the same aspect, like, it's kind of nice that your mom was trying to keep your mind pure, because not a lot of parents do that. I mean, my mom taught me how to play poker. Don't get me wrong, like, I didn't have a messed up childhood or anything, right. But, like, when tornado season came and we lost power, we'd be playing poker by candlelight.
Well, see, that's like, awesome. That's awesome. But you know what we did?
Nothing?
Nothing. We'd open the door and watch. But, by the way, I love, so don't get me wrong. We didn't play poker or games.
Right.
We'd either be hiding in our closet, or we'd be outside with the door open.
Well, she would try to get my mind off of it.
Which you're smart.
Like, during tornado season, we'd always be playing poker or some kind of game. And so I remember playing poker with her. We wouldn't bet because...
Well, yeah.
we didn't have anything to bet. A lot of times we'd be eating M&Ms and we'd like, you know, whoever got the most M&Ms is, you know, whatever.
Yeah, who's the winner.
But the problem was we ate them. So the real winner are bellies. M&Ms.
M&Ms.
So that's what I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my mom didn't want me to watch Friends because the one episode she tuned into was where Ross's ex-wife, who is a lesbian,
right,
marries her new lesbian,
right,
lover, friend, whatever, however you want to put it.
Right.
But it was the lesbian wedding. And my mom was like, no! Joke's on you, Mom.
Oh, have the tables of tens.
So, but like, I was like, you know, it's not that bad. Like,
right.
It's really not in the scheme of things. Yes, it talks about a lot of adult-themed things, but
right.
if you were mature enough, which I was mature beyond my
right.
actual age, those tables have turned too.
I need an adultier adult.
Yes, definitely. I do need an adultier adult sometimes. That's why I'm married to April. I'm like, babe, no.
You're going to be the brains of this operation. Sorry.
I wasn't allowed to watch Friends.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't because she wanted to protect my mind. It was because I don't know why she didn't want me to watch Friends. She didn't want me to watch all that because she said it was disrespectful towards adults. I'm like, adults are disrespectful towards adults.
It's true. We didn't have cable growing up, though.
Yeah.
We had all the public channels. What we were allowed to... I'm sorry. What we were allowed to watch was the Spider-Man that was on. We watched... there's an X-Men that was on. I can remember that. We watched Reading Rainbow. We watched...
I remember Reading Rainbow.
Anything on Channel 11, PBS, or whatever it's called. I can't remember. Anything on that. We watched a lot of Barney, which... we watched it. But we didn't have any, like, cable. We weren't really around TV a lot, to tell you the truth. Which is funny because my dad watched Frasier a lot, and I'm like, we sit down and watch it with him, and he let us watch Frasier, but we couldn't watch Scooby-Doo or anything like that.
But your dad was there. That
was our little thing, though. In the evenings, we'd sit down and we'd all watch Frasier, and then we didn't have cable or anything like that until, honestly, I didn't really have anything that I paid for until I started paying for it.
Wow.
So, like, TV wasn't really a focal point.
That's good, though.
Yeah. We did watch a lot of, like, Lion King and Little Mermaid and Toy Story.
So wait a second.
I know where you're going. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have to talk to your mom about this.
You're right ahead. I'm
going to have to bribe her with dinner again.
And
then talk to your mom and be like, okay, what was the reasoning behind this? Like, why this one but not this one?
And we watched a lot of news.
That'll warp your mind.
We did watch a lot of news. Especially when I remember... I'm just going to say we watched a lot of news. I was watching a lot of news. But
I remember where I was.
That's probably why I don't like watching news now. So
yeah,
that's probably why I can't stand news channels right now.
That makes sense.
I
don't like news because they lie and they're like very selective on what they.
Right. I usually watch it for the weather because that's important around here.
Yeah.
And sports, and sometimes I don't even watch it for sports. It's just weather. Once the weather's over, I'm done. Like, I'm out.
Meteorologists
are my favorite.
Man, they've got it so good.
Especially around here, like, they're heroes.
Well, but I'm talking, like, just general weather.
You can guess. They can guess. Yeah. They can be...
Take your coat today because it might rain.
Take your coat, snow boots, some pairs of shorts, some umbrellas, and
sunscreen.
Sunscreen. You might need that, too.
Yep. Just carry your weather bag.
Just put everything in your car. Something's going to happen.
Yep.
Yeah, one way or another.
Your snow boots, your rain boots can double as the same thing.
Right.
But galoshes, do you remember?
Why does that word bother me? Like, galoshes? It sounds like goulash.
Yeah, that's...
Galoshes.
We never did come up with a word that bothered me. And to circle back to weeks and weeks ago,
right?
Like a couple weeks ago,
right?
The movie thing.
Oh, yeah. That was last week.
No, it was 2 weeks ago. What movie would you be in?
Oh, okay.
2 weeks ago.
I can't remember.
Never came up with one.
You never came up with one? I was Frozen. Most likely Frozen 2.
Yeah, never came up with one.
Well, you can always keep trying.
Because I was like, oh, this one would be fun, but I wouldn't want to do that. And then, oh, this one would be... No, I wouldn't want to do that either.
I think I would be in Frozen 2, but
Mm-hmm.
I also like to... I kind of live in Twister sometimes.
April said Twister, and I was like, do you really want to spend your entire life running from tornadoes?
Cardio. And then...
I would love to see what kind of cardio helps you out in a tornado.
Not a whole lot's going to catch up with you anyways. And then Jurassic Park, but I like that movie, but I don't want to live in it. So Toy Story, not Toy Story.
So that's what she said about Jaws, too. She's like, Jaws.
I live in Jaws, but I feel like they... Did you know the book was based off a bull shark? Not a great white shark. But the movie was based off a great white shark, not a bull shark.
I feel like I did know that, but maybe I... Because I read all those stupid, 20 things you didn't know, or something...
I'm going to throw in a little shark fact here because that's who I am. And nobody asked for it, but...
Do you want me to ask?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me.
Hey, do you have any sharks?
Shark fact? Yeah, you don't have to twist your arm.
Hit me with a bull shit fact.
I'll hit you with a bull shark fact. Bull sharks, if they were the same size of great whites, would have a more powerful jaw strength than a great white. Because of their size, it doesn't really match up. But if they were the same size, the bull shark would be tougher.
Mm.
And there you go. Continue.
I feel bad for the hammerheads.
Actually, I really like hammerheads. They look like dorkfish to me.
They just look like dorks.
You can just stand right in front of them. They wouldn't no idea where you're at. I'm just kidding. They have sensors. They can tell where you're at. But
where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
You can't even go cross with it.
Oh,
no. Am I here? But, I mean, if you come up right beside them, then they're definitely going to know. But they'll be like, how are you split in half? I don't know. They're really freaking weird. And God created a really freaking weird animal. But
have
He created humans too.
I was like...
People think God doesn't have a sense of humor, but have you looked in the mirror lately?
Point in case. Right here. You see this right here? Not bald.
You're welcome.
Just a weird freaking cow lick right there. So yeah, God's got a real good sense of humor.
He does. Have you seen giraffes fight too? That kind of hurt my head. I whip my hand back and forth. I whip my hand. Sorry.
No, you said giraffes fight, and I was like, yeah, it reminds me of a teenage locker room.
You just need to quit now and go home.
I am home.
You just need to quit. Stop!
You're never gonna look at giraffes again. The same way.
Like, the little kids are like, can we go see the giraffe? No, please God, no. No, unfortunate animals. Unfortunate animals.
So here raises a good question then.
All right. Oh, God.
I asked Cheryl this.
Okay.
And I asked Wolf this.
Okay.
Of course you know who Wolf is.
Yeah.
If you woke up as the opposite sex tomorrow.
Right.
After the freak out.
Mm-hmm.
What would the first thing you would do be?
I don't know. I'd probably run around naked. Or at least shirtless, because you can do it now. Without getting in trouble.
Well, you could do that as a woman now and not get in trouble.
Oh, they changed that?
Yeah.
I'd probably run around naked. I probably would do that. Just like the helicopters.
That's exactly what Cheryl said. She goes, the helicopter. I was like, well, don't you think a lot about yourself to think that you would have enough down there to do the helicopter? And she goes, I didn't think about that. I'm like, I didn't say you were well endowed. I just said you woke up as the opposite sex.
I'd probably go tell somebody to make me a sandwich and then get punched in the face real quick. I would go up to my mom and be like, Mom, make me a sandwich.
Your mom would...
I would be dead. Like, 6 feet under. No one would find me.
She'd look at you and go, go make your own sandwich.
My dad has never once ever asked her to make him a sandwich. He always makes her a sandwich. That's kind of like the boss she is in the family.
It's great.
She just looks at it and says, I'm hungry. And he's like, sandwich. Here you go. What do you want? Steak? I'll go get you one. It's midnight. I don't care. Here you go. Here's milkshakes. Brings all the boys in the yards.
Still April's ringtone, by the way. Still April's ringtone.
So yeah, that's my dad. Like my mom will be like,
your dad's such a sweetheart.
He is a sweetheart.
I just, when Cheryl said it though, I just pictured her just standing there and first of all just like this just to get it like started and then
honestly I'd probably hit myself to see how bad it actually hurts or if they just making it up.
Oh, there you go.
Like just
like you get somebody to kick you?
Yeah, just to see what it feels like because I know what it feels like to I don't have one, but it still hurts.
Well, when you hit that bar on a bike.
Or you hit anything, it still hurts.
Yeah.
But I want to know what are they just really that pansy or does it really, really hurt that much to make them throw up?
I heard that if you flick, it hurts worse if you flick than if you kick. Because if you kick, then your foot kind of absorbs some of the impact.
It's good to know in case I need to ever like.
Yeah, I heard that if you flick it, because then it's nothing but that takes the impact.
Oh, that just the whole thing just grosses me out.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I probably hit myself.
Okay. And you're the first one that said that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, because I've asked, we should ask Redbeard what he would do. Hey, Redbeard, if you woke up as the opposite sex tomorrow,
right?
What would you do? The first thing you would do after the initial freak out. And please, if you're watching this, feel free to let us know what you would do because I can't tell you what I would do.
You'd probably be like, yes!
I would be so excited. But then I'd be like, oh man, it goes away in 24 hours. I would.
Oh, dang it.
I would. I'd be super stoked. But yeah, let us know what you let us know what you do. The first thing you're the opposite sex for one day. What's the first thing you do? Feel free to give us an itinerary of your day. I don't care. I don't care.
Give us a play. I don't care.
Like, yeah, at least your first thing.
First thing.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
You should ask Natalie.
I have an idea what she would do, but I'll ask her. I'll ask her.
Ask her.
Grace, send me a text. Let me know.
And Grace, I really want to know what you would do.
I'm kind of interested to find out what she would do as well.
Yeah.
I wonder what my brother would do as well.
I'm telling you, it's a fun question to ask.
It is.
After the initial freak out, because that's always, especially guys, they're like, oh man, if I woke up with a freak out. I'm like, okay, after that.
I think guys, if they if they woke up it would have to be at the same time that they have their monthly business. Because I would like them to feel all of it.
True, but you figure it's for one day.
Right. Well, they get everything in one day.
Oh.
Everything in one
day. No birth control either.
No birth control.
Man. Okay, that would suck.
That would be a wallop. Half of them would not survive.
They'd spend all their day curled up on the bathroom floor in pain. Yeah, I still don't understand why females get punished for not being pregnant.
True. You didn't have a baby. Boom! You're dead to me.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know. It's a good question because I like to know as well.
So yeah, feel free to let us know.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, we're.
Do you want to answer the last question though?
Oh, my celebrity crush?
No, the other, well, I don't have a crush on celebrities, but
who your parents' favorite child?
This is my favorite question because I can't wait to answer this. And the answer is Crash. Is the favorite child of my parentals. And my mom literally said that when I was walking out the door with her dishpan today. I was like, it's just because Crash is your favorite. She's like, well, yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Thanks for the dish, Mom.
Now, if we're talking like the one she actually had, it would be Seth.
Well, he's the baby.
Yeah, he's a punk. I just want to be loved. Just kidding.
I love you.
Thanks, appreciate
April
it.
loves you. She thinks you're funny.
I can be sometimes.
She laughs at you on these more than she laughs at me.
She's the only one that laughs at me. Everybody's like, God, get that child out of there. Put her somewhere safe.
Put her out of her misery.
Put her in a box. Something. Dear God.
Box is not safe. It has corners.
That's true. They're going to put me in a bubble. Like Bubble Boy.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool, but they're awfully lonely. That's probably why I don't hug people.
You'd be okay then.
I don't know. I used to be a huggy person, and then I grew out of it. I'm like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Now, if I'm literally giving you a hug, cherish it, because it's few and far between. But yeah, I like that last question because I just wanted to say you're my parents' favorite. So you're welcome.
It happens. Thanks for voting me in. It's like the presidential ballot. I was just written in. Just written in.
Favorite ballot. Crash. And my mom just confirmed it. So.
It's alright.
My dad just loves everybody, actually.
Your dad does.
Yeah. Even people who don't deserve being loved.
Yes. You have a lot of your father in you.
But that's the thing, though, is he loves his brothers, and I could give a rip about two of them.
Well, but that's the difference between growing up with them and
one of them
not.
I love. He's great. The other two, especially one of them, he could take a long hike off a short bridge. It's not very Christ-like. I'm sorry. I love you. Bye. I'm just kidding.
I love you because I have to, not because I want to.
I love you because I have to, because I don't want to, but I'm human and I make mistakes and I hate people too.
I hate white people.
Well, sorry. I didn't have a choice.
Me either.
I didn't have a choice in this matter.
I hate white people the most. That's another conversation. It's 1:30 in the morning.
And we have the sleepy giggles. Mm-hmm. And we have the no filter mouths. So
yeah, we need to go before I say something really off color.
And I need to go before I really piss off my dad about talking about his family. So
no, I don't think you would.
None of them watch this, so who cares?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
All right, you want to sign off this time?
Yeah. Good luck. Godspeed. Have fun. Bye.
Bye.